Well, how do we think they're gonna end the season?
Is this the finale?
Yes.
Wow.
Wait, wow, we're almost
So we've
done
got
with season one.
we've got
Something crazy.
Helge.
Whoa,
Helge is just cooking something. Remember,
Oh.
he's going. He's going.
Okay, well,
And
I
there's
guess.
a bunch of comments about like obviously like Ulrich is gonna have a redemption arc. He's gonna end up saving the day.
Wait, what?
Like Ulrich's the GOAT.
Yeah,
What
I
do
just
you
saw these
mean?
people saying Ulrich's a goat.
Oh yeah, okay. So
I thought
Ulrich
he was-
ends up redeeming himself and
I
like
thought
he
he
does
was,
something.
I found it very surprising that there were a lot of people in the comments justifying
baby Hitler killing is
yes,
not
like justifying him doing that. No, obviously, like not justifying it wholeheartedly, but saying that like I guess okay, no, we need to make a. I made a comment in the comments on Patreon. But listen, we understand Ulrich's motives, obviously. We like, his motive is he thinks he's doing a good thing by, like, taking out a murderer that's, like, killing kids, right? We understand that. The problem is,
like, we're not
he has no evidence. We understand that his head's a bit of a mess right now, right? Like, he's malnourished at the moment.
He's
He's
like concussed.
he's
from his
he's
injury.
concussed. We get it. But he just beat a child with a rock. It's like, listen, and he doesn't even know for sure. So it's like, okay, we get it.
When
If
people
you're
were
being
also-
hindsight merchant, please do not. But anyways, we get Ulrich's motives. We understand. He's currently to
we
me.
know Helge is not a good person.
Currently to me, he's making mistakes.
I think Helge got manipulated by
Oh,
Noah as a little boy, so
100%.
I don't even blame him.
100%.
Yes, like clearly, because remember,
I
and
saw him literally just try to walk away.
Has
and try to
Helge
kill
probably-
Noah, and he's like, oh, no.
has Helge probably done horrible stuff?
Oh, yes.
100%. But
He's
like,
clearly, something's messed up.
we'll have to see how the story
He
unfolds.
was
You know?
clearly a
Man,
troubled child
we
to begin
what if we
with.
just?
And there's nothing wrong
So
with
wretched.
liking a character that's not good. You know, like I like Tywin. Like you can like we like characters that aren't good. Like Ulrich is an interesting character. He's a good character.
I just
But,
don't like him even if he was good.
No, I don't like Ulrich, but like I like Noah. Noah's intriguing.
but you like him as a
But, like-
character though, right? Or no?
No, not really.
See, I like him as a character because
But, like-
he's really moving the plot.
He's a good character.
Well, he's moving the plot, but like, I don't know. Sometimes you just don't like people. It's
Well,
I
fine.
like him.
Yeah, honestly, I might
Anything
just
like
not
Levi.
read comments until the like finale, to see like the end of the show,
Levi moved the plot.
and it doesn't.
Well, any predictions? Let's see.
Hindsight merchants will be in the comments.
Let's think. Any ways we think the season's gonna wrap up?
I'm so surprised this is the end of the season.
I think
I
Ulrich
thought that things would wrap up.
escapes.
I think the little time machine goes off. Like all of the things, all the little towers will like go in, and something crazy will happen. Well, I was fine with like one time with the redo. I was like, okay.
It's just the therapist, the most virtually disliked person in the
Oh
show.
wait, we're gonna find out now where he was the night of the disappearance
Oh.
because his wife was asking him about it.
Yeah.
He does drive away right now, dude. I feel like this show has gotten like less colorful.
No, it's always been that way.
Has it?
Yes.
What was he at? Where's the door?
1950, whatever.
Where's the door that we're not seeing? Oh, like what?
He's pissed at himself for. Whoa. What?
Is this
Okay.
the wormhole?
Oh, right.
Dang!
Matt.
Wait, so it wasn't even like dragging him through the tunnel. It just opened a freaking portal.
See, so what if he's from an alternate timeline, dude? What if he's not even from like this reality?
That would be so traumatic, dude. Holy cow.
Dang, wait, we were calling him a rat, but who?
Dad.
Es geht dein.
No. What?
Nein, nicht Ulrich.
Is this why they wait for the times on that bench?
Because like he didn't
Dude,
age.
is Noah just is Noah just messing with
Like,
him?
Dude,
Matt
this is
should be so
insane.
old.
Dude, you would. He's probably gonna have a freaking heart attack. You'd be freaking out.
Why does he have blood on his? Does he like?
I think it's just
That might be a bird.
Maybe he
bruise.
beats him up or something.
That was cool.
Oh, was Noah coming? Oh, Claudia.
Claudia? What?
His old lover.
Did she set this all in motion? Claudia's been cooking for so long.
Dude, let this show cook me to pieces right now. No, seriously, bro.
That was
Dang.
insane.
So I wonder if that is like the only location where that can happen. Like if it happens in that room every single
Have you
time.
been watching the new show?
No way.
What the F?
Dude.
Oh.
What the heck, bro? What?
Always his little sussy dream.
I thought it was gonna be
His dad?
his
I guess
aunt.
it was his dad.
I thought he
Like,
got
older.
with. I thought he got with his aunt.
Oh.
Hey,
Dang.
nice.
Remember he had all the oil on him? He's sussy.
What is he?
It's Noah.
Look at him. He's standing like Noah, bro.
Dude, he is like looking terrifying.
Start making out with her, buddy. Oh wow, he's comforting her. Good job. Is this how Noah and Jonas become ops?
So lange war noch nie weg. War mein Kollege Ulrich Nielsen wieder hier?
Nah, Ulrich's
Jetzt
long
hat der Schwiegervater
gone.
was mit der Sache zu tun.
Who's asleep in this tower again?
Jonas.
Helge decided to pick up some drip on his way there.
Right?
I think so.
I love this that he's finally
Yeah, this is
talking to her.
awesome.
Wait, who was this again?
It's his grandma.
Yeah,
Oh, the one that opened the letter.
Ines, the nurse.
The nurse.
there's Conwald.
Is she
Jonas
gonna
is
show
looking
him the letter
drippy as
she
well.
got? Yes.
Ich habe verbrannt.
Yeah. It's the same letter from a different time.
Well, that would mean it was like from the future because it looks so old
Bitte, weißt
when
du
he got it.
Sei ein kleiner, verstörter Junge. Er kommt aus der Zukunft. Ich habe ihm nicht geglaubt. Ich wusste nicht, dass er sich das Leben nimmt.
Well, yeah.
Ich habe jetzt noch eine Oma und die ist Direktorin an meiner Schule.
It's easy to say in hindsight.
Jemand von Gott hat meine Tante geküsst.
Dude, poor Jonas, like he did not.
She's like, what?
She's like,
Krass ist.
at the same time, he would have
didn't
not
feel
existed.
wrong.
He wouldn't have existed.
Dang,
Like,
bro.
he like shouldn't exist.
Wir sind wir, Gott zu spielen. Die Vergangenheit ist die
Who's the one
Vergangenheit.
who is playing God?
Wer weiß, was die Zukunft bringt.
Go make love to your aunt.
I am the one that's gonna play God.
I just want
I'll do it all.
Yeah, maybe Jonas becomes so fixed on it. That's
All he focuses on is like,
minus 8,000 now.
oh,
That trench coat is Jonas.
Endlich aufzuwachen. Kennst du das Paradox des Meisters Zwang? Oder ein Schmetterling?
Yeah, she thinks that he's just disturbed. But he's like, no.
no, like, yeah, exactly. Maybe I'm good.
Oh, he cooked. Look at his face. He knows he cooked. What
Yeah,
the?
we still don't know why he killed himself.
Well,
So
the aim is to take many lives, the more the better I feel.
What?
Satanist. Blick in die Kamera.
oh, I can tell you now. You won't get. It was the it was the song he was playing when he went to his house, probably. Why would Egon not remember this, like, in the future?
True.
Ich kann ändern, dass das alles passiert, aber dafür muss ich rausgehen.
Well, you gotta explain yourself a little better, bud.
I know, everything he's saying just makes him look so like he is a Satanist, like he is a murderer.
Sollst du eigentlich schon oder kann das erst später, nachdem deine Frau dich verlassen hat und du gemerkt hast, wie hier bei dich auf der Berg nicht du bist?
Dude, what?
Maybe he's crashing out though, because like that's the man that he absolutely despises.
I wonder if he's ever said anything or mentioned anything that's like,
Well, look, didn't give him his name.
dude, the school is the only.
Keinem habe ich was erzählt, dass du in der Klasse warst. Ich hatte dich gelogen. Martha hat mir alles erzählt.
Meiner Freundin rummachen? Du bist ein krankes Stück Scheiße! Genau wie dein
Alpha
Vater.
kind of has like a good
Dang.
point.
Dang.
Dude, I love Jonas's yellow coat.
Dude, we got trench coat versus Noah.
Okay, Antimata.
Lass dich in ihn erblicken, Mann! Verpiss dich!
Oh,
You can't go back to school? This is not the end
Jonas's
of
life
Jonas
is
and
crashing out.
Martha's story, bro.
Jonas's life is just crashing out.
That literally has to be Jonas,
Minus
bro.
12,000.
Yeah, it has to be it, bro. If not, they did the whole casting misdirect, so...
Yeah, why would you go to the young guy when the old guy knows everything?
Und das Ende
Like the young version of himself.
gleichzeitig
I think for the old guy to know everything, he has to go to the young guy.
elektromagnetische
Dang, he kept it charged the whole time.
Ich wollte es mit etwas kommunizieren. Dieses Ding kommuniziert
Dang, what? He created it around the phone?
The past.
beeinflusst die Vergangenheit.
That's sick.
Ulrich's phone has just been coming in clutch.
Paradox.
That's so whack! I'm tripping.
Auch nicht.
Dude, this device reminds me of like
He does.
something out of Harry Potter world.
So it originally opened the wormhole.
I like those sounds.
These sound effects are
Apparat
crazy.
erzeugt ein Higgsfeld, die durch einen Elektromagnetischen
He's just taking the new one?
schwarze Loch implodiert.
This is 1986, right?
Entscheidend ist für das eine
He
und
was
gegen
like
das
40 or
andere.
something.
That's so crazy. He went back in time to then come back so then that guy had a different result.
This guy was goated.
Die Teil eines Puzzles bin.
Wasn't there a term for that in another show we watched?
The being, like the Deadpool
Verraten
guy.
Sie mir,
He's the Wolverine.
wie es ist in der Zukunft.
He's the anchor being.
The anchor being.
See, aren't they in
They actually build
2019
it.
talking about the future?
No, they're in 86. Because in 56.
Oh, 50, yeah, you're right.
Okay, this
in
is so
53,
weird. He
he's
built the device because he never built the device, but he always was going to build it back in time here.
2019 is changing because of what they're doing right now in 86. Is that what he's saying?
Hältst du Charlotte?
He knows so much.
These two could just
Dude, if yeah.
He probably thought he wanted to talk about like their marriage or their
Dude, he
feelings.
needs to
Yeah.
He likes to talk about.
Well, and everybody's got their own agenda right
Yeah.
now.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
You're too drippy to be
No,
yourself.
but I can help you. This is the first time we're seeing, I guess besides Jonas and Jonas, but that's not confirmed.
You see it.
Du musst aufhören. Muss ich aufhören.
Is this the second
Dann wird es
incident?
nicht aus. Sie verwechseln dich.
Bro, come on.
Noah.
Alles, was nur ein Nagt, ist eine Lüge.
This is such a cool scene.
This is crazy.
Der Anfang und das Ende. Nicht
He's
aufhören.
trying to change it, dang it.
Why would he not say like I'm you?
He looked right at his ear.
The camera work was. Yeah, he has to know.
Does he have a brand of an R?
Yeah.
Well, it's like just.
I think he's knowing that he always experienced this.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah,
so
he's
weird.
literally gonna
I
remember
have to
that he
stop
experienced
myself.
that. That's so
Yeah, when he was like, "Oh, I've said that before," it's like, yeah, because you were right there.
That's so weird.
Dude, just go find Oppenheimer. He'll figure
He
this
would
out.
cook this up in 2 seconds, bro.
What the heck?
She's gonna slap him. Or hug him.
Das ist nicht so wichtig.
I love his yellow jacket.
It's the best.
Time to turn that inside
It's like
out
the
so
only
it's black.
thing of color besides
He's going to the past.
he's
You
gone.
need to go get his flashlight.
This is
That
the
was
last time
so-
you'll ever see me, mother.
That was so weird.
Mats überkleben.
What?
Glaubst du?
Dude, Claudia promised them that Mads would live.
He is
They basically just got roped into this.
I think because this is the end. This is the end. Look at that
Oh.
rat, dude.
It
Most
is
cap-
totally.
That's Bartosz.
It's minus 3,000.
Vor Jahren. Ich war noch ein kleiner Junge.
Really?
Ein Fremder zu uns. In seinen Augen war diese Traurigkeit.
Oh. Was it him?
What?
Manchmal habe ich ihn reden hören. Im Schlaf.
Dude.
Nichts ist umsonst. Ein ewig dauerndes Wunder des einen.
What?
Erst später, als der Schmerz zu mir kam. Das Nichts von den grauenvollen Dingen, die uns widerfahren sind, so uns sein soll. Den Schmerz hat dich gemacht, Helge. Aber er hat keine Macht mehr über dich.
I feel so bad for Helge.
no.
That was too easy, man.
Dang it, man.
What book is that?
It's the
book
same
that
book
Claudia
that he's
has.
tore the pages
Oh.
out.
I
Jonas?
think Jonas just went into their timeline, didn't he?
So is he trying to escape Noah this whole time, basically?
To like not be the next
Yeah,
one.
you trying to thwart him?
Ich bringe dich in dein neues Zuhause.
She's gonna.
Da sind doch ganz viele andere Kinder.
Yeah, no, she can't handle it.
Wissen Sie, ich habe mich entschieden, ich möchte adoptieren.
How
Das erscheint jetzt
complicated.
irgendwie vielleicht unüberlegt. Er vertraut mir.
Oh wait, this is Charlotte.
Der 12.
Ich meine, welches Jahr?
86.
No way.
They always ask him to just dip.
Seriously?
Ich hole jemanden zurück von den Toten.
Jeez.
Jonas is holding back nothing anymore.
Wait.
Dude, he is just
Probably
like, he's
spent
not
some-
covering
You'll
up
have to
anything.
find them when they're
Dann sind
younger.
sie doch noch gar nicht tot.
Wait, yeah, couldn't you bring someone that's dead in the future from the past back to the future? For example, like someone's dead in 2019, could you bring them alive from 86 to 19?
That's crazy.
Oh, she found it.
No.
That's
That's
crazy.
nuts.
No, that is absurd.
Time
Dude,
heist.
you know she's tweaking right now.
That would be so creepy, like beyond comprehension.
Yeah, that dude, you would like. How do these people not have heart attacks and die?
I swear if Charlotte's confused in the next scene, she's like, what does it mean I'm gonna lose? Why don't you make your case instead of just begging for them to let you go?
No, they're gonna. If you tell
He's
me he's
alive and where he is, and like you.
you didn't.
Oh my!
So he's going to
Oh,
erase
but he-
his existence.
Well, I think Mikkel is gone because he got
Yeah.
adopted.
But I'm just saying, isn't it crazy? He's literally going to like erase himself.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. It's about time.
Noah's like, I knew you'd
It's
come.
about time the ops meet. Not our boy.
This is crazy.
Jeez.
Wait, so
Wait,
do they find the book from a different time because Claudia said she wrote everything?
Dude, is Noah doing this to capture the older version?
Wait, but
of
you know how
himself?
like Jonas in the trench coat has like all those scars and stuff? Like, what if this is
yeah.
where he just gets beat to oblivion?
So Jonas is gonna be like the one that got away.
And Noah
Oh wait,
doesn't-
you know how it's never been
Oh.
successful? What if it's successful with him?
Or maybe Noah doesn't know that. I don't even know. He helps him break out.
Well, I think that's how Noah knows so much. I think he found the book that Claudia wrote.
Die Passage in der Höhle liegt genau unter diesem Bunker. Steht sie offen, läuft die Energie durch diesen Raum, weil es der einzige Weg ist, dass alles wieder normal wird.
Wer sind Sie?
I'm you. How satisfying.
The letter for so long.
Und
I
trotzdem
gave it to
existiert
him.
er noch.
Oh.
An dich selbst. Ich bin du.
Confirmed.
Nice.
Well, at
Mein
least,
Name ist Jonas.
at least he knows he lives.
War ich damals auf der anderen Seite.
She with himself. This is such a
Wir
paradox.
denken, wir sind frei.
Yeah, wait,
aber sind
what?
nicht.
It's gonna keep happening over
I said
and
the
over
same
and
Das
over.
macht überhaupt keinen Sinn.
You'd be so frustrated because like you could never win.
Old Jonas is literally Carter.
Ich bin verrückt.
It's like, you can decide now. He's like, I can't.
Warum hast du Martha geküsst?
Jonas is such a good actor.
33 Jahre später. Ich will das immer noch. Aber Mikkel,
33 years later.
unser Vater ist nur ein kleiner Teil eines riesigen Geschwürs.
Dang, I want to see. Wait, so he doesn't know what happens after this point because if he's already had this conversation with himself,
He, like,
then
knows.
like what the frick is gonna happen after this point?
You don't know what
You think he's gonna
Yes.
be? Well, yeah. Everything that we've seen older Jonas experience hasn't happened to him yet.
Well, he has to destroy the wormhole.
Yeah,
but-
I know, but like
this
the
loop thing is crazy.
the one, like the Jonas that was speaking to him probably said the same thing. I'm gonna destroy the wormhole.
and it probably should. Oh, and it didn't break.
yeah, because there's a loop.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
Like
know.
how?
Wait, that's actually crazy. It goes back infinitely. That means that there's a Jonas from like literally forever ago, but it's like, what if Helge's the hero and actually does fix it in like his life? Oh,
Is this the accident?
is that himself? Is that himself? Tell me old Helge gets out of this car right now. Dude, he's gonna go find old Helge dead in that car, in that black car.
Who did he just jack this car from?
He like realizes.
How does he not remember? Like, how does old Helge not remember that this happened?
Freeze a second. Oh, she is good.
Dude, Charlotte is
She
cooking.
is
And Eric is still the most unsolved guy ever.
When does no one?
What does no one want?
Dude,
That's
there's
true.
I want them to drop something crazy at the end of this episode.
Ältere Jonas wird das Loch zerstören. Aber
Oh.
was nicht weiß, ist, dass der Auslöser dafür sein wird, dass es überhaupt existiert.
No.
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 That's
No.
crazy.
So his younger self.
course.
His younger self was right. He should have.
Dang, bro.
Geführt von fremder Hand.
So she's the ultimate.
Die leben
Demon.
heutzutage Opfer
But
zu
why
sein
is she
scheinen.
doing this?
Aber nur
So is
wenige
his time machine the only one that like bypasses the need of a wormhole?
Krieg zwischen Gut und Böse. Ganz und nicht.
Okay.
Du liest es nicht.
Dude, now I'm starting to believe Noah.
Aber nie wurde ein Sieg ohne Opferung.
All the bad guys say something like that.
Schleife ist, egal wie unmenschlich er uns erscheint.
See, I'm telling you, he has Claudia's notebook, and that's how he knows everything. That's how I know Claudia lied to him.
Deine Großmutter,
Noah's the ultimate
Zustand.
closer.
Vertraue ihr niemals. Jonas denkt, er wird alles verändern, aber ist er nichts als ihre Marionette.
Oh, wait.
Aber Millionen Zahnräder, die ineinander greifen.
That dude's totally talking to himself.
Wir werden den Menschen aus seiner Unmündigkeit befreien.
Do you find Bartosz have like some paths going on?
Yeah, dude, Noah is like.
See, and yeah, Noah always gave himself the book.
There's no way he did this for nothing.
Dang, bro, this is wild.
Yeah, this is actually
Are we literally
insane.
about? Are we literally about to get like season 2 is gonna be back to where we were?
Like episode
Like the
1?
beginning.
That's crazy if that
Yeah.
happens. Dude, yeah, what if season 2 has like a different main character, but it's the same story
That'd
or
be
something?
crazy.
Like before he does
What
this.
if Noah was wrong? Jonas actually killed.
Dang, my
So
prediction was right.
cool.
No way.
Oh, it's the dome thing. This is the big dome thing.
Paradoxical. It is wholesome. Is the guy gonna pick up?
Yeah, is it gonna work?
Tiles.
Dude, this is so cool.
What if in the end Noah is like the good guy?
Was that from the past?
Yeah, that was so
Dang, that's crazy.
What the heck is he doing?
Dude, Claudia, what the frick happens to her?
CGI of the like wormholes is sick.
I can't believe Jonas started the whole thing.
Poor Helge.
Dude, Helge went through hell.
It's so crazy. Dude, this is insane. Is he gonna see Helge right now?
You see Jonas.
And that's how he escapes?
That's how he gets in the room.
Do they trade places?
Now Jonas is in.
Well, I guess he was never meant to get got because no one ever meant to.
Yeah, so Noah took him instead.
There's no.
Wait, and no wonder his parents like never found him. His parents like never found Helge.
Because he went for
Because yeah. Oh, but he's in Claudia's room, so she still has it all figured out, I guess.
Oh, and this is how he becomes Claudia's pawn, maybe?
Now we're at the beginning.
Why does Claudia have an entire?
Yeah, why is she?
Weird thing is, I wonder if he went to the caves right now and went to 2019.
You can like never escape.
Is this snow or ash? 'Cause there was that weird mask down there. No, this is the 80s, because... Oh wait, no. This is the 50s, yeah. Oh, it's from the war, is it not? Yeah, radiation.
That's his power plant though. Like,
Oh, so this might be the future then. These hindsight merchants may have...
no, but these are like old cars and stuff.
Oh, that sounds like a truck from today, bro. From the future.
Briggs, like that's a TRX.
Oh, this is he's gonna experience the dark, like all the things that he said.
Oh, true. Everybody saw the
Wait, is that his
freaking...
mom though?
Oh, you rats!
Rats!
Done!
That's how he gets the light bulb. The light bulb.
Yes! It was a classic misdirect!
Bunch of rats.
Claudia.
Freaking
No!
Welcome to the future.
Dang.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
The power
in
plant was
shambles, bro.
destroyed. Like what?
Bro, what?
What
is that?
Is that gonna be our fate in the next 50
I've
years?
seen things no man would have ever wanted to see.
What?
Crazy.
Wow.
What was
That was so
Alpha and
wild.
Omega is a.
That was so wild.
What doesn't make sense is why would he get teleported to the future, and Helge would get teleported
Yeah, to
directly
him.
to his time that he was in. Like,
'Cause
why
I guess,
Claudia
like,
switch places instead of like.
Jonas was the one that no.
Claudia did something.
Well, because they did that right as the wormhole collapsed, which maybe he gets randomly displaced in time because of it.
He's the outlier, bro.
Yeah, like man.
That was, that was like, dude, I gotta know what that's rated on IMDb. That was
But
so
dude,
good.
But dude, we see because Claudia knows how to go to the future. Because we see Claudia with her big rifle.
Yeah,
And,
she's
and,
in,
it,
she's
and,
in the
it's,
future.
and it's ashy outside, which is
Yeah.
from the future. So how does
Well, even
Claudia
that
know
room,
how to get to the
even that
future?
room, yeah, that room proves that she's just been chilling in the future.
That episode is a
Maybe she's trying to
9-1.
fix this horrible future by trying to fix the.
Dang, that's crazy. That's only a 9-1. That is the highest rated episode of the season.
Maybe
though.
Noah's the one that like is the emperor of the future or something.
Oh,
He's like the bad guy, like something crazy.
Jonas.
Dang, dude,
Jonas
who is
is
that?
awesome.
Who is that girl that knows that it's the future?
I guarantee she worked for
I
Claudia.
feel like it's Marta for some reason, just because it kind of looked like her, but I don't know. That's just a guess.
she looked like two.
But she was like the same age, yeah.
Yeah, if it's that far into the future,
That's true.
we don't even know how far that is.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't take Noah super literally when he said there's a war about time travel. But it makes sense because, so 2019 kind of like is, I guess it is kind of the end.
We've
But
already
like,
seen
the people see the wormhole forming, right? Which almost proves the existence of this thing, which it would make sense for people to pursue it. You know what I mean? Like, so people see this thing happen in the present day, 2019. And
talking about the wormhole?
yes, like they see this gigantic orb thing, forming,
Then they
which
start
it
battling.
totally makes sense why they would like pursue whatever the frick that was.
Whatever side, we already know the sides, and it's Noah and it's Claudia, like, and whatever they do in the future.
Noah like claims he's polite.
Dude.
which means he's-
Obviously, Claudia's in the future.
Wow.
Dude, that was so good. When Charlotte found Ulrich's in that newspaper, that was so.
That was.
That was like,
crazy. She
I
was
don't know why, like, that made me feel weird.
That was satisfying.
Why? What
Like,
made?
I just like being Claudia or Charlotte, that'd be so trippy, dude.
She
It was
had-
just
Like,
satisfying
imagine,
because we've been saying like, oh, like how do you not find it? And then she like actually
I guess
does.
because it was like on this old thing where they recorded
Yeah,
the
dude.
newspapers. And
So crazy.
I can't believe they beat the tar out of him.
It's like if I was like digging
Dude,
through
'cause she has to
Grandpa's
go
old like
66
newspapers.
years in the past.
I'm
She's
like
going
digging
66
through,
years.
and I just see you in like a little newspaper in like the 70s.
Yeah, dude, just imagine like you go through Grandpa's stuff and you just see me like posing a picture
Bro.
with him, like, and it's me like in this outfit right now, and I'm just like posing with Grandpa, like, or like we're like war buddies, and then I'm just here, like that would be so, like I don't even know, dude.
Oh my gosh, man, it's such a
Bucket, such a bucket.
Dude, we gotta start the next season right now.
gosh, that
What
is
does
so
Claudia
wild.
want? Like, I'm
I
very.
think she's trying to fix the future.
No, yeah. So obviously,
Why
I
is
think
she
the
even there?
like the future of the show is going to be the fallout of Jonas collapsing the wormhole, which is going to be literally. I think Noah. I think it's like super literal. Like we're going to see the power struggle of like the knowledge that like because the time travel's been a secret this whole season except for like a small handful of characters, and now I think it's going
It's
to
more
just
well
be
known.
like common knowledge amongst like people in that time.
Dude, it'll suck if
And
the
we'll
show-
probably, I think we'll see in 2019, we'll probably see what leads up to that. We'll probably see people like start the conflict while Jonas is living in the future conflict. You know what I mean?
And then the
Dude,
power plant
it'll
thing's gonna
suck
happen.
if this show is all for nothing. Like if the last episode is like
Nothing
he
they did-
destroys
nothing they did
something
matter.
and then creates something to restart the whole thing. I'll just be like, oh,
Well, that wouldn't be for
I
nothing.
mean, yeah,
That
it was
would
all
be
part
for
of the
nothing
journey.
at all.
it will be for nothing.
Like if he does things that reverts himself to where the show started, but like he fixed it and like it's like normal or something. Like
He
No,
saves
because
all the
nothing's
truth.
normal
Canon
because it's
saying-
all how it
Canon
always
saying, What
was.
if it did nothing?
Like pretty
They
much
didn't
like
change
we
anything.
see this whole journey to decide like how it even was in the beginning.
but it wouldn't be for nothing, you know. Because like
You know me, man. I
didn't
love
know
those
the
happy endings.
no, I know, and I know that you get frustrated when I say
Well,
like
and
the
we don't
point,
know.
like it's like about like we're seeing like such a masterfully woven story, but
Oh,
I get
I
like
know.
the result is like the result is you can't change it, and we just watch the story unfold, and the result is it's always the same. But
Well, I
like,
think we're gonna get back to that moment where our Jonas is gonna have a conversation with the younger version of himself, like because this is the exact same thing that the older Jonas talking about. He's like, I've seen things that no one should
Right.
ever see,
Yeah.
and like I think we're gonna get back to that moment. But I think the only two people that aren't changing or that aren't like kind of just forced to like do the loop is Noah and Claudia. I think they're the ones. That's why they're kind of out.
Wouldn't they have to be though? Because like
Noah was like, we have to be patient. Like,
so
he's
what you're
gonna-
saying is you're saying that Noah and Claudia are the only characters that we've seen till this moment that themselves like what they have experienced is to like the boundary of time, right? So like they're
yeah, like
experiencing
Noah
new
looked like
things.
he was manipulating, but like in the smallest way. Like he's like slowly like changing. I don't even know. Like he somehow because he knows the loop.
It's Claudia's book. I'm
that
telling
would be
you.
Yeah,
crazy if he went through the
because
whole loop.
the-
If he's been through the whole loop,
yeah,
the
'cause
therapist
it seems
had
like
the
he was
book.
talking to himself, right? He gave himself the book.
Yes.
And then, but like, it's like slowly, like without Claudia knowing or something, maybe he's like changing things because he's aware.
that'd be
and,
crazy
like,
if
he's
Claudia
breaking-
goes through the loop every time, but then Noah's like been through multiple of those loops.
Yeah, like that's how I don't know, and I can't comprehend how that's possible because You know what I mean? But that's what it seems like because Noah was
The
saying.
description, the description.
Oh my
was
gosh!
right
Wait, what is
there.
happening?
The
right
description
now?
was right there, and I like looked up and I was like, "Oh,
No, I know,
I
but
can't
you
comprehend it
listen to
either
the
because
You
I'm
know
like,
you get what I'm saying though?
yes,
Yeah.
because it's like
Noah
who is
seemed
in what?
like-
You're saying who is in what loop, and like
Yeah.
what, like where is their loop? Like
Because like
taking
Jonas,
them-
Jonas,
broke the loop, but
Already-
created the loop.
like we already saw future Jonas. So like whatever he goes through right now, like he already went through. So I feel like he's just gonna.
Right,
Right, so
it's
like-
weird to think about the chicken and the egg because then you think of like Jonas talked to young Jonas, which means that he talked to an old Jonas who was also a young Jonas, and
Well,
it goes
begins-
forever.
Yeah.
Well, and the
They're all the
Jonas
same
that we've
person.
been following, like his destiny leads him to that, and just to restart
So is
it
he
all.
special? Is he different? Is he do?
Yeah,
does he
yeah, I don't
change
know.
the
He's
loop?
not David
Is that,
Martinez.
is that why we're following his story?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm wondering. Pretty much the only thing that I think the only question that really matters is like, can you truly change like
Yeah.
the course of time or
Yeah.
not? Because if you can, then anything can happen. If you can't, then we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Well,
see like
generally.
what he goes through though, because dang,
It is
the
crazy
future
though.
looks
Why?
pretty-
Why did he pick Helge? Of everybody, why did he pick him?
And when does he get hung? Because he's obviously
that
got
wormhole thing was so weird.
the
Like,
scar on his neck.
Why did he pick Helge?
Who? Why did who pick
Why
him?
did Noah pick Helge to be like his henchman?
And that's so
I guess 'cause
crazy
he
that
wasn't supposed to
Helge
be
literally
killed, but he like
gives himself brain damage.
It's funny.
That is so crazy.
It's ironic, honestly.
He's trying to stop himself,
and he kills.
and he ends up killing himself and
Well,
damaging himself.
We don't even know if that
It has to
1986
be.
Helge like keeps working for Noah or whether he doesn't.
It has to be that he loses his memory there, and that's what
I hope
happens.
so.
Because otherwise, he would like.
How did he regain his memory when he was like, I gotta stop it?
I
And
think
he
he
like
just, like,
remembered
had
to
a
go
moment of
back and
clarity
remembered
kinda
to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably just had a moment.
Because it had to happen. I don't know.
Because the plot.
Rating the season.
Witness me.
Dude, I don't freaking know. This is one of those ones where it's like,
I don't know.
The
I don't know
rating
what to
is so
give it. I
effing
don't know
good.
what to give it because what if it cooks hard?
I mean, it's just like an objective, like I freaking. It's like how Briggs said. This is one of those shows that like, I've probably recommended this show to more people than like Game of Thrones
Yeah.
because I feel like it is just.
Well, Game of Thrones has to be a certain crowd.
Yeah,
'Cause,
like, not everybody
dude,
loves
season one
fantasy,
is
like,
feral.
No, but what I was saying about Dark is like I talk about it all the time. Like when I think about a good show, I'm like, dude, Dark is unreal.
Well, yeah, I was like talking to one of my best buddies. I'm like, dude, like we should watch the show together because I want Riley to watch it. But like they haven't seen it. It'd be more fun if it was like 3 people not seeing it because obviously I'm watching it for the channel.
Mhm.
So I'm like, dude, let's just watch it every
You
Wednesday.
don't
or
need to
something.
be. You don't need to be like super smart and intellectual and think about it because it does just bring everything around and tell you everything.
Yeah, like, you can just binge it and like you don't have to do intros and outros.
Dude,
You're just hanging out with people.
This would also be the most satisfying rewatch of all time.
Oh.
Like just knowing like what is going on.
But it would be
Like,
way
someone
more
else
satisfying.
If you had watched the whole show.
No, you have to watch it with someone that hasn't seen it.
Oh
You
yeah,
have to
1000%.
Yeah, you have to like. I don't know how I'd feel rewatching it by myself. You know what I mean? If I already know everything. But when it's someone doesn't know and you sit there and just witness their.
They're like asking questions and you're like,
You're like,
shit,
Yeah,
you
dude, I have no idea.
you're so stupid.
I'm not
Nah,
gonna
he's
lie.
sold.
For this season, like the only thing I can really think of that I feel like is a knock at all, which it's really not because you can justify it,
Ulrich?
are character decisions. Like that's really it. Like there's not really. I don't feel like there's like the dialogue is top tier. Everything about the show is like as good as it gets. The only thing I can think of is sometimes like some of the decisions that characters make. But you can justify them. Like all of our stuff with Ulrich, like it can be justified, but it can't be proven. So it's like it's weird because it just kind of
Dude, he's
depends
just-
on where you fall.
crashing
Like
out.
it's nuts to me that this show in IMDb, like some episodes aren't 9s. That's crazy.
No,
to me.
dude,
I
a
don't
lot
get
of them
it.
in this season are like they're actually like low 8s. They're like 8.3.
I don't get that.
8.2.
It must be
I'm
people
like,
that just
bro,
don't get it.
how?
It has to
Because
be people that
yeah,
don't
the
understand.
highest episode, that last one was a 9.1.
That's
And I'm like,
crazy.
dang, dude, like that's. I feel like it's
Dude.
criminally like underrated.
Ulrich's
crazy.
just infinitely looped to be an idiot. Dummy.
The only thing was the Leia chase scene part 2 where Helge escaped Ulrich.
Little kid just outrunning this man.
Outrunning a literal detective.
and Ulrich, like
And, like,
Ulrich
Ulrich
not
is a
confirming the
literal-
kill. You've already bashed his head in 8
Yes.
times. Like, dude, just at that point, like, make sure he's dead. Check his pulse,
And
like,
he's a-
you
he's
know,
a
like
police-
stuff like that.
He's a policeman, like
crazy.
detective, and he
Check,
didn't pick up
confirm
a
the
single
kill.
clue.
No, you know you
He-
have. That's
He
Oh,
how
gets
no, but,
taken
like,
into
dude, he
like
just
custody, and he doesn't explain himself at all. He could have explained things so much better, at least from the future, but he just like decides to.
Yes,
Please let me
but it
out!"
can be justified by like, you know, like things that people say. Like, I get it. Like, you can say, I'm like, okay, like I can't disagree, but I do think that maybe it could have.
It could be tighter.
It could be.
It could be a
yes,
bit.
but then it's like, okay. On the flip side of that, it's like, well, what is Ulrich's character? Because I'm saying what I would do, but what would Ulrich do? You know, and it's like, Ulrich's not me, and I'm not Ulrich, so obviously I think he should do something else. But what's consistent with Ulrich's character? And I'm like, well, maybe that is consistent with his character. So it's like, you know, like,
Just a
because so many
generation
times you
of
watch these
podcast.
things, and when you question character decisions, you're questioning them based on what you would do, not what the character would do. So it's like,
also like what
Dude,
you
I'm
would
so
do with
glad
like a
that my little-
sound
I
mind.
stuck to my
Like,
guns
bro,
in
if
the
I just
future.
bashed the kid's face in, I would be confirmed with kill. I'd just be.
Because I kept saying like,
traumatized.
there's something beyond 2019. There has to be.
Yeah, no, and we're like, dude,
But
I
you're right.
don't
Or-
like when the comments like try to throw us off. Like, it all started with Aaron episode 5, and that was like a good version of it. Like, oh,
'cause
like,
we,
Rick,
like-
like all this stuff.
We like.
And then,
made
like,
you guys think that.
Now
We
they're
brain-
trying
we
way too
brainwashed-
hard
we
with like
brainwashed
Daichi,
you.
bro. Like, Daichi is not dead. Like, literally.
Oh, clearly.
And if he is dead, I will literally.
We were both right, Carter. Like the future, there was a future, but
But you couldn't
like,
get there.
the
the end of the story
climax
is Jonas.
of the story is
In
2019.
2019.
Well, and
right?
I think we were all kind
Well,
of
and
like, what
Jonas-
the frick, because of the flashlight. Like, as soon as that popped up, we're like, oh, that's freaking futuristic.
No, definitely.
Well, yeah, because Jonas, it's like, bro, he's in the future, but we know based on this, he ends up like the end of Jonas is in 2019. So it's like, unless he changes it somehow. But anyways, yeah, I think like I would give this the rating like a 9.5, 9.6, like a high 9. Because I'm like, bro, I don't know what the frick is wrong with it other than maybe some character decisions that I personally don't like. But, like, other than that, I don't know.
What about this? Season 1 of Dark or Season 1 of Chernobyl?
There's only one season.
I like Dark more, but I think
It's
Chernobyl.
almost like
It's better.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
I
one
feel
is
like it's
true
just
and
so
one
hard
is
to compare because like it's just like a fiction can just go beyond what.
No, like I
a
said, it's
historical-
easier to
yeah.
mess up fiction. Easy, it's just easier.
But, like, no, I talk
Like-
about Chernobyl a lot, too.
Like
the
fiction
people
just
that
has
I
a
talk
higher
to.
ceiling because
Yeah.
you can create things that
Don't
It's
know.
like-
But are never
that
possible.
are not possible and not real.
Rather than
So,
just
like,
retelling
it
history.
it does something
you know?
to your brain, you know, like that imaginative part of your brain.
Yeah.
But it doesn't like knock Chernobyl.
No, not at all. And that's why I like
Well, and
Dark.
Chernobyl's only 5 episodes.
Like
This is 10.
Chernobyl and Dark are obviously in like the same. I would put them in like the same tier. Of like they're
Yeah.
both like
But like,
masterpieces so far.
like a 10, like for me at least, and maybe it's different. Maybe like I'm sure some people don't like fiction as much as others. But like I feel like we all are in the same genre of like the like Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones esque shows, like the
They have the highest
what's,
potential.
what's the word I'm looking for?
Medieval
Fantasy?
or
Medieval, like fantasy, just like or Star Wars, just like different universes.
Things that cannot be possible.
Yeah, like they just itch. They scratch an itch in my brain. But like a 10 out of 10 historical show and a 10 out of 10 like fiction, like the fiction is
It's
just
true. Like, if I'm
the
if
fiction
I'm
is just higher and it has again it's not
if I'm recommending a
knock on
show
anything.
to Uncle Bill, I'm recommending Chernobyl. Not
it's
Dark.
true.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah,
like
no, and that's I guess that's why I always had a weird little thing with Breaking Bad. Like I get it, I really do, and I need to rewatch it. I really
it's,
do.
It's
But-
too grounded because it's too depressing.
No, like,
I'm
I,
so excited
I
to watch
totally
Better
get
Call
it. And-
Saul, dude.
yeah, and
I've never seen
I
it.
desperately need to rewatch Breaking Bad, but like that was always my thing about it. I was like, well, like yes, it's unreal, but I don't like it as much as something else. But I need to rewatch it. But yeah, I think I'd give it like a high 9. I don't know exactly where that is. I'll say a 9.5, 9.6 for now. But
I'd say
even that feels low, like in a weird way to me.
Well, because there's like you said, there's like little to no issues. Like literally, like
I can't
little
really
to none.
think of any, and maybe it's because I was so busy thinking about the plot that was being shown to me. Like if I rewatched it, like maybe I'd be like, oh okay, yeah, like maybe there was no room for me to really think about anything else other than like what the frick was happening. You know,
the plot creation, the misdirect, 10 out of 10. The show, 9.4, 9.5.
Dude,
Yeah.
I think if this show was in English, and listen, I know it is, but I'm saying like natively in English, I would enjoy it a little bit more because sometimes I am like reading subtitles and then I'm also thinking about the plot, so sometimes I'm like behind almost, like behind processing.
So like if you were German,
yes,
it would be
10 out of
slightly
10.
higher than
Like
right now.
yes, because
Which
kind of
is-
like what you're saying, like
The
I
language
or
barrier.
Carter, like I'm like thinking about the plot, then I'm also like having to read subtitles. So sometimes I'm literally like processing things behind.
It's hard to think and read simultaneously.
Like when Charlotte
as-
was
it's not
looking
as-
up Ulrich, I was like so deep in my thoughts. I was like, late, you guys will see it. I'm like, no way. But it's like a couple
Dude,
seconds
I do that sometimes
after it
all the
happened.
time. I'm thinking, and then like someone says something, and I don't hear it, and then I'll be like, "Nah," and I'll say the exact same thing that someone else said like 5 seconds later.
So this is like the show that does that
Yeah.
to me the most. I think because I'm reading and it's so like so deep that I'm just like a little bit behind.
no, yeah, I totally know what you mean.
Dude,
It's kind of like Code Geass at first.
Dude, they have the Code Geass little background song at the end too. Little,
Yeah.
A little.
it's like boom.
That show is peak.
Suits.
Yes.
I couldn't keep
Suits is
watching.
solid. Suits is good, but
I like
watched
Give
a
me
bit
Sir
of it,
Davos.
but I just couldn't keep.
Look at Sir Davos right there.
Well, what do you guys say? Like, are we all kind of just? Like,
I would say
9.5.
9.5. Like it can't go any
9.5 is a
lower.
Can't
I think
go lower.
9.5 is the Cinegek Radar official.
like in a weird way, like to some degree in my ratings, like is dark. It's weird because it doesn't have everything, but
What is it
has,
missing for you?
That has a ton of stuff that is like unreal, like action, but it doesn't need it at
Like-
all.
like,
but
doesn't
like
need it.
it doesn't
Yeah,
need it,
I think
not
we're
at
about to-
all.
I think we're about to.
But
There's
I
not
do-
really- oh, sorry.
I just do think that like it is possible to make a show that has literally everything.
You are so greedy.
But
You are so greedy.
I'm saying for why I'm only talking about like
She's
my
not an
ratings.
action.
'Cause
No,
I'm like
it's honestly
when I
true.
think about dark, I'm like
I think
I'm
it's
saying
valid.
I want to give it like super high
You wanna
9,
know
but then
what's
I'm like,
crazy?
dude.
I think the only show that has like literally everything that I would want is Game of Thrones. I'm not even kidding. Like Breaking Bad, I can name like there's like that it's a little too grounded.
Well,
Doesn't
I
have like
think-
anything like too insane. And then it's like AOT. It's like I'm missing romance in there personally for me. I love romance, and there's like the romance in there is buns. And then it's like, but dude, Game of Thrones just had it all.
I think they
It
took
literally
some of
just
it
had
out.
everything.
I think
I
another
think in
thing
the
that's,
manga they
that's
took some of it
kind of a
out.
knock on this show is like
Like
Breaking
I
Bad.
think Aaron and
There are some characters, and then maybe and the show isn't over, so this is
Stuff
season
like that.
1, and maybe like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. There are characters that I love that like I would like die on that hill defending them. Like there's no one in this show that I'm like
That's a good
ever
one,
even
too.
cracked my
Except for
top
Jonas.
20 or my top 10 of characters. It doesn't mean they're bad characters, but there's not a character in the show that I'm just like, dude, that guy's like my goat.
Who is your favorite character so
Noah.
far? Noah.
Noah's the
Dude,
most
he's the most-
intriguing.
yes, I
Noah's
agree.
like the Tywin Lannister. Whenever he's on, like
He's
I'm
very
like,
mysterious.
like he always drops just the craziest bombs of dialogue.
Call me basic.
But he's not my favorite.
I'm
like,
a Jonas guy.
Jonas is a good
I
character.
like Jonas, but
Jonas is
yeah,
a good
no, he's
character.
definitely like because I agree. Like Noah's screen presence is like top tier.